Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back to Zanthyst Gaming. We're on Challenge Rift 128. The map is on the screen right now. It will also be in the video description down below. Feel free to pause if you need. We're going to be running a Blood Summoner Necromancer this time around, which means we'll do more damage whenever we cast life spending skills, which our mages are, and we'll also gain some stacks whenever we're healing as well. When we're at max, we'll increase our health stacks and make ourselves tougher. So making sure you get that initial healing with your teleports. Oh, he didn't take the one that gives you healing for teleport. Okay, so making sure you gain some initial healing with your Siphon Blood will make you a lot tougher at the beginning. If you start having trouble surviving at the beginning, you might not Siphon Blood enough. You also, of course, need to make sure your bone armor is stacked as much as it can be. There is an elite right at the door, which can be a little bit tricky if you don't get your bone armor up and you don't get your blood health stacks up. But other than that, it's just walking through, making sure your skeletons are commanded, because you lose 400% damage if they're not. So you can tell if they are when they have the gold border around them. And if they're not, you're going to lose out on that damage. Just keeping enemies on the screen is enough to keep that stack up. So it's not too bad. And we're going to command right away. And then we're going to start sucking blood in order to get our stacks of life up here. And we're going to teleport kind of through here. And we're going to get more stacks. I'm just kind of working my way forward a little bit because I knew he was going to be in danger of getting us in that arcane cutter. So we're going to move this way. We might have to recommand. The shock towers will one-shot you if you don't get your stacks up right away before you move on to them. So make sure you get your blood stacks up for that reason. We're just working our way through, just kind of walking through enemies, letting our summons do our work for us. We don't have to worry about it too much. It's pretty easy. We'll fall a little bit behind here on progress because I'm taking kind of a roundabout way. It might be better to just go straight. I'm not quite sure. But yeah, I did go ahead and do a corpse explosion there just to finish him off a little quicker. He was taking a little bit to kill. Usually I haven't found too much need to use that a whole lot, but I mean, if you want to, you can blow them up. It probably does speed it up a little bit. I'm not going to say it speeds it up a lot, though. Because the time it takes you to stop and get a corpse targeted, you could probably already be moving on. So I don't feel like it's all that necessary. Maybe you can do it as you walk by. I'm not sure what the correct way to go there is. We're going to kind of go this roundabout way again because I want to get as much trash progression as I can on this first floor. And then that way I can finish off on the second floor and not have to worry about going to the third floor. I don't know how the third floor is, but I didn't map it, so that's my main reason for not wanting to go to the third floor. Just gonna go ahead and electrocute the guys down. Oh, there's nothing down there. Okay, nice. That's a waste of time. Just remembering to keep your skeletons commanded on enemies is a really big part in making this build work out well. And the only thing you have to do for that is just kind of keep moving through as you're going, and don't let it kind of time out where you don't have an enemy to attack for your skeletons. As long as you have an enemy to attack, they will auto recommand onto whatever the next mob is. As you can see here, they're jumping a lot. I'm not commanding them. But do keep an eye on it, because if it drops, you do want to command them. If you find suddenly you're not doing any damage, that's probably the reason. That's probably the reason. Go ahead and do a corpse explosion again there. Nice. Got some good meteor rain from the seasonal bonus. Always nice. And we should be completing this challenge rift very, very quickly. Well, not quickly as far as challenge rift time. I mean, we'll be finishing it shortly. I don't know where our time is. I'm assuming it's kind of slow. But, oh no. We are going to have to go on to the next floor, maybe. Well, this is further than I had to go when I was getting the map. I must have cleared a little bit more trash the first time. Darn. Alright, well, let's go on to the third floor then. Let's see what it has in store for us. Flying and blind, boys. Apologies in advance. I recommand my skeletons. They got uncommanded there. I don't want to die to the grotesque explosions, of course. So I want to take those out. Alright, there's a willing victim right there. That should give it to us. And then Rift Guardian would just make sure you stick your skeletons on him, and then your pets should take care of the rest. 10 is the max summons you can have, so if you don't have 10, just summon up to 10. And it's all over. So hopefully that helps you guys out. This challenge rift was pretty easy. Didn't seem hard really at all. Just kind of follow the path. Make sure your skeletons are commanded. Make sure you're blood sucking every so often. Make sure you keep your armor up. And just kind of right click, left click, bone armor, teleport, command. Just kind of roll through the different things. If you feel the need on an elite that's taking too long, go ahead and corpse explode, but I didn't really see it was necessary most of the time. So hopefully this helps you guys. If it does, make sure you like, favorite, share, subscribe, comment down below, and we'll see you guys for next week. Thank you so much. I appreciate all your support, guys. Bye YouTube, bye Reddit.